season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the BYU Cougars and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Mountaineers ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. The Cougars offense will have the ball first. Jeremy Payne, in their last win, he had a 100-yard game and scored 3 times. Quick give, it's Payne. Across the 30, out to the 33, engage 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff again. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. 3rd down coming, in the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. Drops back. It's Spockmeyer. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Snapped on 4th down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Great place to start for this offense. The run inside. It's Danzy. There he goes. He's at the 10. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Powers inside. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Coleman. Nice move to keep running. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. BYU has this offense clicking. Handoff to the single running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins.
Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Michael Hawkins. Turns it upfield. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Snagged it, and there's running room. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. Got a little grass. The 30. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Crosses the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Handoff to the lone back. Just smothered on the play.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Stop right there.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. It's caught, and he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Going to the run, it's Payne. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's Lewis to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he's going to score. Touchdown, BYU! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They go play action with Hawkins. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not...
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Hits inside. It's Payne. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. BYU trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Wide receiver going in motion. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism.
Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU! And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Breaks into the open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And he could not get loose on the run. We wind inside 4 minutes to play in the half. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins unloads to the right. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Cougars! The defense putting points on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Throwing, Hawkins. Still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's...
Snags it and he's open. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Coleman Williams. Might have a chance. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Mountaineers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll go to the counter play. There he goes. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Working the ground game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. BYU lines up quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
He's loose on the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cougars! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
That is another incredible run by this guy, David. We're only in the second quarter. That's already his 2nd rushing touchdown. If he stays in the game, he might run for 400 yards in this one.
He's going to put up whatever he wants. This is a dream scenario, man. If you get close to this in a game, you're happy about it. Give him the ball more often. This defense, they better find some answers, because right now it looks like a grown-up and children running after him trying to tackle him.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
They'll move the tight end. Hawkins throws to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads it left. And they're not on the same page there. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Got the first down. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougars. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Michael Hawkins. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout taken by BYU at second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Grabs it in the middle. He'll be dropped. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Unleashes one. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Catch is made at the 15. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? Touchdown, BYU! Stealing a score on special teams.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on it, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, it's Danzy.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Might as well run him again. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. A run for the quarterback. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They'll move the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. He knocked down for a loss of 4. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. The official says no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get it. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Oh, man, they've already lost 1 quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost 1. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out wide right, it's Jordan. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Second and long here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Snowed under by the defense. Third and long right here. From the gun on third down, Lewis. Rush right in his face. He's got it way down the field. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And this four vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback keep. He'll toss it. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Lewis. Turns it upfield. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Lewis to throw for it on fourth. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. On first and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. Keeps it himself. Quick toss. Touchdown, BYU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Now on the move. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Searching for space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Trying to establish the run. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing. Lewis. Fires left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got some room to run. Oh, what a cut. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Trying to run, it's Savage. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to the back. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. As we're working our way into the back half of the season, here's the Heisman Trophy race and some of the candidates, including a guy that we've seen today. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing, Hawkins. Release to the back. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Running inside, it's Coleman. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down.
Here we go, ready. 22.
Quarterback changing the play. 4th down, Lewis. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. This BYU offense set up with another 1st down. Plows through the defense. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football.
Goes high to pull it in. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. The holding penalty pushes them back. It's 1st and 20. Here's Lewis to throw. Buying time to his right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. Using his legs, it's Savage. Sweet cut there. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand, creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Miles is way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Needs it. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's into the open down the middle. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score BYU 63, West Virginia 28.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Hawkins. Out wide left, it's Weaver. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The ride. Runs through the tackle. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Michael Hawkins escapes the pressure to his right. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose, it'll be 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Punt is in the air. Looks it in. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. It's picked off. Uh-oh. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came